Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're all well. I'm going to do the masculine reading today to see what's going on. It's been very, very positive recently with what's going on with the Divine Masculine, so I'm really interested to see how they're feeling today. We know that they're committed to this journey and they're in their heart space, and their heart chakra is open, and they are seeing things through the eyes of love, and they are learning about balance, about giving and receiving. So I'm really interested to see what else wants to come out today, because energy changes all the time, but they're definitely doing their work, their inner work. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you to all of you for joining me on my journey and supporting my channel. It really does mean the world to me. I'm going to start doing using the Oracle soul coaching, and it's what your soul wants you to know. So I'm going to start shuffling. If this is a collective reading for the masculine, so if you'd like a more personal reading done, I do private readings, and if you'd like one for your personal, unique twin flame journey, because everyone's journey is different. So if you would like a personal reading, you can email me, and my email is in the description box down below. So let's see what's going on today with the Divine Masculines. My readings are timeless as well, so don't worry about when you clicked on this video. If it resonates, it's obviously a message for you. And I use the labels Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, because that's how I channel, and it's easier for you to understand. I realise it's energy, so please don't be offended by me saying Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Just put it into your situation and how it resonates. Right, let's see what else is there. Oh, that flipped out. So the cards recently, they've been flipping out, so there's messages that really do want to come out, so I'm going to take that. Essence, wow, beautiful flower as well. Essence, I'm going to get another one as well from here. What else do we need to know today about the Divine Masculines? I did ask for God's blessing and guidance before I did this reading. So what do we need to know today about the Divine Masculine's energy? How is he feeling? What's he experiencing? We've got the card Essence. What else do we need to know? Let's have a look. Strength. Yeah, they're finding that strength. They're doing this work. They're feeling so much more stronger because they found the essence of, love. Love is the essence to everything, isn't it? So, and they are working in their heart space now. They're reacting and seeing things through the eyes of love because their heart is open, the heart chakras are open, and they're feeling more spiritual, they're more connected to God and connected with themselves. So let's see what Essence says first of all. 53, which is 5 and 3 is 8, which is infinity and abundance. So beautiful. The card meaning is find your essence, simplify and contemplate in the Zen garden of your mind. Discover the stillness in the centre of the cyclone. Do what's important, let go of the rest. Your soul wants you to know, peel away everything that isn't truly you and let your essence shine. If you've ever watched a cut crystal hanging in a window in the sun, you'll remember seeing small rainbows around the room, yet they all emanate from the same source. You have different parts that compromise your identity, yet beneath it all is your spiritual core. To take time to find your source and live life from the centre. If something doesn't give you joy, don't do it, or find your way to make it more pleasurable. Don't try to expand your personal power and intent without first exploring and understanding the wisdom of your soul. In my essence, I am joy. Yeah. So he is feeling so much more peaceful within himself, going within, because he's seeing things through the eyes of love. He's feeling this love, he's allowing this love. This is what it means. He's listening to what his soul wants, and because he's listening to what his soul wants, he's getting the wisdom and the guidance, and he's experiencing so much more joy in his life, so much more peace in his life. And and zen, that zen feeling, inner peace, and because he has peeled away layers and things that just not aren't serving them anymore. They have been releasing this negativity, and you know, they're living their life with love now. They're not hiding away and putting this mask on, and you know, maybe they're still hiding it from you, but they're actually living their life and looking at things differently. So they know the essence of life is love, and to shine the love and share love is the way forwards. And obviously they are preparing at the moment to be able to express their love to you and to show the change within them to you. They want to share that with you, how much they've changed, how much they've learned, and they want you to be proud of them as well. So I'm going to get these strength cards. So they are getting strength as well. You know, this is what's giving them the strength, because they're feeling the love, and because they're connecting to God, they're feeling stronger. As you know yourself, when you're connected to Source, God, universe, you feel so strong and you feel so secure, and you can surrender and you can just rest in God's arms, because you know everything's been taken care of. And this is what the divine masculines are allowing to happen. They're allowing things to go with the flow, because they're putting this trust in God, and because if they have that connection, they're trusting themselves more. So strength, let's see, 107, beautiful, which adds up to 8 again. And 7 is a very spiritual number as well. 107. Let's see. Card meaning there's a wellspring of power within you. Yeah, they're finding this power within them. It's working and they're seeing results. Lend your strength to others. Yeah. Your soul wants you to know the greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need to show or force, it just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change, other times in spring from surviving and conquering painful situations. Yeah, how amazing is that? And the affirmation is, I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. Yes. They're finding their strength, and the pain that they have been through, the same as the pain that you've been through, has made you stronger, has made you feel different about so many different things. You've been so deep within yourself, and the things maybe that used to affect you long time ago would be nothing to you now, because you've experienced so much pain and different. You've had to grow, you've had to be strong, you've been pushed to find your inner strength, and God always gives you what you can handle. He doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. So the divine masculines are connecting to their inner self and finding this strength because of things that have happened before, because of the pain they've experienced. And this is where the strength, you know, they have this strength, and they know that they want to come towards you and speak their truth, speak their love, you know, because of love is the answer to everything, and they really want to share this with you. So they're gaining strength through this journey, through this experience that they've had with you. So things are brightening up for the divine masculines. They're definitely more peaceful because they're connecting to love, because they're seeing and doing everything with love in mind all the time, and feeling it within their heart, being more considerate and more balanced about this giving and receiving that we've had this week, about learning about the balance, giving and receiving. So right, next I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle, and then I'm going to use Archangel Michael. Let's see what wants to come out of this. And I like these cards, as I always say, because it has a relationship message as well. So what else do we need to know about the divine masculines today? Nice clear message, please. How are they feeling? What are they experiencing? What is the message for the person today that's watching? What's going on with their divine masculines? Nice clear message, please. So these are really beautiful cards so far, so positive. All of my readings are always very positive. Every experience is positive. If you've got to that stage where you have that greater understanding, you realise that you're experiencing dark times for a reason and happy times for a reason. So, because you're learning and growing, and that's where you gain your strength. The Fatist. So this is fate. This relationship is fate, and they know that. They have this deeper understanding that this was put in place, and you won't believe it. The number is 8 again. This is infinity, abundance. 17 is the number, and 1 and 7 is 8. So they know this is fate. They know that this is a divine relationship, and this has been put in place for a reason. They know that they have this deep, deep soul relationship with you, and this is meant to be. They're accepting this now. They have this understanding. They've had downloads of knowledge, and signs and synchronicities and things. They've been getting the wisdom and everything they're needed, the information they're needing to understand this journey more and this relationship more. They have this great understanding, and they're more conscious and aware, and they know that you're meant to be with each other. They know now, and they're not fighting this anymore. They're doing their work and building their strength up, and they're able to build their strength up because of this love, essence of love. Let's see. What number? 17. Let's see what the message says. 64, which is 6 and 4 is 10, is completion, end of a cycle. Powerful again, this reading. Okay, so fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. They know they can't change this relationship. They know that they can't run from this relationship. They know they've got to accept, and they know that they have that knowing. They've always had that knowing, and all the things that have been deep within them, that's been hidden, they're not allowing themselves to feel, is being brought to the surface and overflowing them, and they're prepared and committed, like I said, to this journey now. Things are different. The oracle message is the Serenity prayers sums up the meaning of this card. So Serenity was the card that we had in yesterday's reading as well. So beautiful. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. How amazing is that? This just makes me want to cry, because they are going to have the courage to change things. They are going to change things, and they can't change things that are meant to be, but they're going to find the courage to change how they've behaved with you before, how they've hidden things. They're facing their fears, they're accepting this love, they're accepting this relationship, and they're doing things and preparing right now to come back together with you. Sorry, I'm getting a bit excited. Okay, I'll read that again. God, grant me to the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experience may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose. You cannot understand this in lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity prayer. How beautiful is that? This is meant to be, and the Divine Masculines understand that now, and there's nothing they can do to change it. So they're actually going to do something about it by changing things in a positive way, changing things to come towards you, not run anymore. And like it says in the guidebook here, that they're receiving the wisdom now, because they're opening up, to receive the guidance. They're not pretending it's not happening anymore. So let's read the relationship message. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is the time to look at how you attempt to mould people to fit your view of how you should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit. There you go. That is so powerful. Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honour yourself, spirit and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each other. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Hallelujah. That is just answer to my prayers, because it's so powerful what it says in this relationship message, because this was all perfect. This is all God's plan. God's been in charge of this. This is meant to happen, and divine masculines they understand this. And in a twin flame journey, there's always some kind of complication, and what we see as complications, which are illusions really, where we think that things, you know, in the 3D, in society, says that things have to be a certain way, and you have to be this and you have to be that to be in love and have this love, whatever. And this spirit and God is showing us that it doesn't have to be a certain way. It's perfect from God's view. It's God from God's eyes. This relationship is perfect. It doesn't matter about religion. It doesn't matter about what country you live in. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter about anything that we think that are a problem in this twin flame journey. It's just love is love, and that's the most important thing. And this is unconditional love. This has been perfectly planned to happen. And they understand this, they're understanding this, they're learning this at the moment. They're in this energy at the moment, learning and receiving this information. And just acceptance again. You know, divine feminines had the card of acceptance yesterday, but it's about the divine masculines accepting this and knowing that they are going to evolve, and when you're together, that you're going to evolve together as well. Your love and how you feel is so powerful towards each other. It's going to have such a positive effect on the planet and help so many people as well. And it's about changing templates as well. You know, we're changing templates now. We're showing the planet, we're showing the world that things don't have to be a certain way. Love is love, and it's unconditional love, and that's what's the most important thing. We don't have to be a certain way or be a certain thing or to be in a relationship. And divine masculines are learning to let go of this control as well, and allowing things to actually, well, things are different in this relationship with my divine feminine, and I'm learning to accept that. And they're looking at through the obstacles, you know, through the illusions. I'm trying to, you know, get comfortable with that and more relaxed about it instead of fighting it and denying it. They're accepting it because they know that there's so many things that have happened. There's too many things that have happened to make them realise that this is meant to be. And there's no more running. They've got to. They want to do this as well now. That's the difference. They want to correct things with you. They want to have the strength and the courage to come towards you and share their love because of all the spiritual and inner work they've been doing. So everything's happening perfectly with the divine masculines at the moment. So I hope you're pleased with that. I'm thrilled with that. So let me know in the comments down below if you really enjoyed that card, because I did. Next I'm going to use Archangel Michael, like I said. Let's see, what else do we need to know about the divine masculines today? What energy are they in, and how are you helping Archangel Michael? How are the divine masculines today? What are they experiencing? How are they feeling? What else do we need to know about the divine masculines today? Nice, clear message. Oops. Let's see. be gentle with yourself. Yes, they're being more gentle with themselves. They're not being so hard on themselves. So, and at the bottom of the deck is use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Yeah. Archangel Michael, please guide me in into treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think and speak and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Yeah, so he's releasing guilt. He's releasing that toxic, how he's been feeling about himself. And he's been aware of his thoughts. He's learning to be in the present moment and learning to be more gentle with himself and not be so harsh, and forgive himself for maybe the behaviours that have happened before with your Divine Masculine. To have more compassion towards himself and not allow toxic thoughts and feelings and things, how they feel about themselves, and they're nurturing themselves so much more, learning to be gentle with themselves. And they know that when they are being gentle with themselves, when they are being kinder to themselves and realising their worth, it's making them feel so much better, you know, and treating other people with care as well. People that are around them, whatever they're doing in their everyday life is flowing better because they are being so much more aware of their thoughts and their ego. They're trying to centre themselves all the time and to just feel this love for everything they do. And this love they feel for you just is so powerful and intense as well, which gives them the drive to do this work, because your light is so bright, and they do want, you know, they just want to come towards you, but they're being more gentle with themselves. And this is going to make a massive difference, and you're going to notice that difference when you hear from your Divine Masculine, or you already may have heard from your Divine Masculine, how they communicate with you. It's going to be so different because they're not going to be so hard on themselves, and they're not going to allow their egos to take over. They're going to be very aware and conscious of how they're speaking and how they're feeling. And they know the way forward is love. They're feeling this love towards themselves more, and obviously this power of love for you. So, they're beautiful cards. Right, let's do the communication. Let's see what the Divine Masculines would love to communicate with you today. What would the Divine Masculines love to communicate to the person that's watching without their masks, and when they're looking and feeling this love? What would they like the person to know today that's watching? What is the message from the Divine Masculines today? I hope this message resonates to you and you're really thrilled with it. Let's see what they'd love to communicate with you today. These are Divine Masculine message of love from Liz Harris, guided by angels. Beautiful cards. Let's see. Oh, my cards keep falling. Let's see. You are my future. There you go. That came out yesterday. You are my future. They know that you are their future, and that is why they're doing this work. This is why they're committed, because they know that you are the future. And again, if you haven't heard from your Divine Masculine, you're in a place where you're frustrated and you just don't know what's going on, just keep trusting and believing, because you are their future. And they know that. They want you to know that today. And they are doing their work. They need this time. They need to be silent with you so they can do this work. Just always remember that. I need space right now to heal. There you go. What did I just say? You cannot make this stuff up. They need this space right now to do this healing that they're doing, and they are doing it. They're prepared to do this work because they want this with you. They want this future with you. They know that you're the future. Understand that they are doing their work. I am healing. Wow. They are healing, and that's why they're looking at things through the eyes of love, because that's why their heart chakra's open and everything's just flowing more with them, and they're able to get this strength, and because they're healing. They are healing. So be patient with your Divine Masculine. because they are doing their work. Keep trusting and believing, because it really is happening. Let go of this. Let go of this situation and know that God has got your back, and this is all meant to be happening right now. If you can believe and trust, you will feel so much better and relaxed, and you can concentrate on yourself more, because this journey is about yourself. It's about the relationship with yourself, because it's not the same as any other relationship. It's not about another person. You know, you're one soul. So this is about you. And when you're doing your work, which you have been doing, this is why the Divine Masculines are having this time now to do this. They need this space to be left to do the healing. They are healing. So I'm going to get an Archangel Michael card for the person that's watching as well. What is the message today for the person that's watching to help them stay focused and keep their strength up on this spiritual journey? What is the message today that the person needs to know that's watching the viewer? Please, nice clear message. Let's see. These readings are so beautiful and so magical. Self-respect. So today's message from God is self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honouring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Yeah. So this is about seeing yourself through the eyes of love as well. Have some self-respect. Start honouring yourself, and the same as what God does to you. God looks at you and looks at you as perfect. So if you're still criticising yourself and beating yourself up and saying letting these thoughts get to you, it's time to really stop. And it's really important to have a better relationship with you, and you need to have more self-respect. And when you can have more self-respect as well, this is going to help your Divine Masculine. We know that Divine Masculines are progressing and they're doing their work anyway, and they are feeling their love and having more respect for themselves, but there might be still some more work for you to do. So to still keep doing your work, and you know, being aware and be conscious of your thoughts and your emotions, especially at the moment, because we are leading up to a new moon as well, and that's definitely rises and surfaces within us, the things, you know, the toxic dark side of us that we need to release. So take care of yourself at the moment, and don't allow this these thoughts and things to take you off track. Just rise above it, or just be peaceful. Just think, oh well, this is how I'm feeling today. Allow it, and know that it will pass. But the more better you feel about yourself and honouring yourself is going to help your Divine Masculine. And just see yourself the way God sees you, because you're perfect the way you are. You don't need to change. So acceptance is what we had yesterday as well, didn't we? So this is perfect for today as well. Accept who you are, and you're perfect the way you are. You don't have to change. Be kind to yourself. It's really, really important at the moment to help you feel better. And obviously Divine Masculines, because you're one soul, that's going to have a really good impact on your Divine Masculine. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below to tell me what you thought of it and if it resonated with you. And like I said earlier, if you do want a private reading for your own personal, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe if you liked me and you like my readings and you connected with me. That's really important. And like the video if you liked it. I do have PayPal as well, so if you'd like to support and donate to my channel, I'd really be very, very grateful and very excited. And I do have an Amazon wish list as well, so I'm thinking about you all. And I'm sending my love, my support, my light and strength to you all. And I love you all very much. Stay focused, keep believing, and focus on yourself. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?